Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. I'm sorry, I'm kind of like undressed or whatever. Doesn't matter. But this video we're gonna talk. I've seen the title, "How to Pass the AP Chemistry Exam," and it's kind of it's kind of hard. The AP Chem, the content, and all that is hard, and it's a lot. But if you really like pay attention in class, have a good teacher, and really study for it, you could probably at least pass it. Like, I don't want to say anything about my teacher, but like the content itself is pretty hard. And I really studied really hard for it. Like I probably studied a month or no 2 months before I really started grinding on it. Like the book, the Princeton review for the 2019 exam was amazing. Like literally everything on the book was on the test. Like it's not even an exaggeration. Everything in that book was actually on the test. So if you really studied that book, the Princeton review book, like you're gonna pass it for sure. And I only studied 2 months before, or kind of a month before, or whatever. And I don't know, like I got a 3 technically. I passed. So I was hoping a 4 or 5, but I don't know what happened. But to pass the exam, it really, it's really not a lot. Like supposedly it covers like 40%. You get a 3, but I have no idea. Can't confirm that. But really, what you gotta know is the fundamental, like the concepts, like the bigger the atomic radius, so the farther apart the atoms are when bonded, so the bond length, the bond strength is going to be weaker. You need to know concepts like that, like atomic radius in the periodic table. Those are like basically the basics for the FRQ, some of them, and for the multiple choice. Then for the FRQ, you really got to know like there's a formula sheet, but you really got to know how to do it, like titrations, and you know how to solve, especially titrations, because they're on both MC and FRQ. Definitely like, I forgot everything about the chem test, but like you need to know all the formulas basically. Well, they're going to give you the formulas. You gotta know how to work them, like thermodynamics and all that. The Q constant, K constant. You know all that. Know how delta G interacts with the other deltas. I forgot about those. If it's positive, negative, but you need to know all that because everything's gonna be on the test. And the Princeton review book is probably the best book for that. Like literally correlates everything. The thermodynamics section could get confusing, and my teacher provided a better way to understand thermodynamics in the Princeton review. But other than that, the Princeton review is pretty good. Look for your teacher to help because usually your teacher might have acronyms, like Leo the Lion goes Grr or something like that. And those acronyms really help. Basically, it's really not that hard to pass. It's just a lot of studying. If you get a Princeton review book, study the heck out of it, like memorize it, you're gonna pass for sure. I'm pretty sure you get a 4 or 5. Just really know the big concepts like atomic radius, bond length, strength, and all that, and you'll be fine. And know all like how formulas correlate with each other, the K constant, the G constant, whatever, and you'll be fine. Like the FRQs, the MC, like it's pretty easy, but like there's definitely gonna be some questions on the multiple choice where we're like, what the heck? I don't remember this at all. Like, did you even talk about this? And I'm pretty sure that's on every AP test. So you're like, I don't remember this at all. But if you really study the Princeton review, you'll do pretty good on the multiple choice, and you'll definitely get a passing score for the FRQ. And combined with both, you pretty much pass it. So I recommend the Princeton review book, knowing all the concepts, and just knowing how all the formulas correlate with each other. And it's a lot. It really is. But if you study day by day, like what I did was I'd go section by section. Like I don't have the book because it was a school book, but I'd start with like the very first section and then just memorize it. And I remember our teacher made us do notes on every section for the Princeton review book, and it really helped. It actually really helped a lot, and I learned a lot through that note taking. So you should probably do that too. And in conclusion, like it's really every AP test is hard in its own way, and AP Chem is probably one of the harder ones. But if you really study for it, like a month, you'll pass it with the Princeton review. If you have a really good teacher, I'm pretty sure you'll pass it. And yeah, and just don't be afraid. Like me, I took it my sophomore year, and I didn't take any prerequisite class. Like you're supposed to take either like chemistry or chem honors, then AP Chem. I didn't. I didn't. I just went straight into AP Chem. And at first, yeah, it was kind of hard, but I really studied for it, and I ended up passing. So I'm kind of happy for that. And hopefully, if any freshmen out there about to be a sophomore and you guys are afraid to take AP Chem, don't. Like, I'm pretty sure you could do really good. Take notes in the AP Princeton, whatever. You'll be fine, trust. It's not scary. The class itself isn't that hard. It kind of is difficult, but I still got an A in both semesters. And yeah, just stay on top of it. Remember, the point of AP classes is, I guess you could take them to boost your GPA, but the point of the AP class is to pass the AP exam. So, what if you're for any AP class, your whole focus should be getting to passing the AP exam. Because if you focus on passing the AP exam, you most likely do well in the class. It goes like they help each other. If you focus on the class, you're focusing on the AP test. If you focus on the AP test, you're focusing on the class. So it should be like that, hand in hand. And if it's not, then I don't know what's wrong. But yeah, don't be scared. You'll do fine. Know all the concepts, formulas, and all that. And I'll see you guys in the next video.